That's great. Hey, everybody, it is Fat Matt.
And Catie Cat. Welcome to our video chat.
Awesome. Everybody, thanks for joining us this May the 3rd. We've got some exciting news. We're going to do our raffle here in just a moment for our April winners, and we got some cool things that we're going to do for the month of May. So stick with us and learn different ways that we're going to be giving away cool things and prizes from Young Living and Red Roof Creations. Some of the things we're going to decide right now, not live, but we're going to decide them right now because Catie and I haven't chatted in a month. So we're going to make this stuff up as we go. And remember, folks, you don't have to watch us, just listen. So if you want to put us on, on YouTube or something like that and put your earbuds in, I don't blame you because only one of us is worth looking at and it ain't me.
I don't know. You're pretty entertaining to look at.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
What's cool is my computer won't work. So we're on my phone and I can't even see myself. It's so small that with my glasses, I just see what looks like a bald head and some gray hair. That's all I can really see. So I gotta go like this to be able to see through my bifocals, which no one wants to look up my nose. So I'm just gonna be kind of blind here today.
It is what it is. We improvise.
Yeah. So how was your
improvise?
Let's do our contest from April.
Okay.
So we're doing the custom cutting board, right?
Yes.
And what was your prize from April?
And mine is the seasonal allergy blend. You can rub on your nose and under your eyes. It's that season. 'Tis the season.
Okay. So it's my understanding though that we did the required board where people had to email in.
Yep.
And I only got 2 emails.
We did.
I got Chad, who won last month, and then Ricky. So it makes it pretty easy for me this month. Ricky,
there you go.
Winner,
Yay, awesome. Ricky.
So that'll save me on shipping. That's great. And then Chad's gonna win the seasonal allergy package, which is awesome. And clearly nobody else cares.
They care. We just gotta advertise more.
Listen, you have family. I have family. You have friends.
None of them.
I have family.
Not one.
So like even our family
get all this crap for me for free.
Chad and Ricky, thank you so much. You are our favorites. So we're happy to give you these gifts because y'all are troopers. Now the rest of y'all, I don't know. So we're gonna have to make it easier, Catie. I think we're just gonna have to make it just easier.
Yes.
So when you send me this video, I put it on YouTube, and then I put the link on Facebook, right?
Yes.
So I think this month the winners, all they have to do is like the post on Facebook or on YouTube. So can we get actual names of people who liked it, right?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Since you post it, you might have to look at it specifically, but because if anybody's private, I won't be able to see it, but I'll be able to see the majority of them.
Okay. So all we're saying is like the video.
Like it.
And we're going to have a prize. We'll talk about the prizes later on. Okay. But like the video. You can do that right now.
What if they at least comment on the Facebook link?
Okay. So like the video.
Because then we know that they heard this. Otherwise, they're just liking it, like, oh yeah, like they might not even watch it and not even know what's happening.
Okay, so I got one for you. What if we do a couple different things?
Okay.
And we'll do a small thing for everybody who liked it.
Okay.
And then we'll do something else for people who commented.
Okay.
And then we'll do something even better for somebody who comments with the secret code.
Ooh, so we have 3 things. I'm doing that.
3 things. I know. So you got to figure that out. Okay.
Let's do this.
So, but you can do 1 and I'll do 2 because I got some different things that we're doing this with Red Roof. So we had a good April. How was Young Living in April?
We have big news coming out right now. We have a new website.
Really?
ready to launch. Yeah. So the thing with Young Living was, and this is always the thing that when we would talk to people about Young Living, they'd be like, oh, wait, what's a membership? Wait, I have to buy what kit? Do I have to do the business? Like these were like things that you hear all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So they're changing up their platform. They're changing it so it's more Amazon style. So you just buy what you want. You don't have to buy a kit. There's no if you want to do the business, you actually have to buy into it and buy a specific business kit, which only costs like $25. But the people who actually want to do it, they can do it. Otherwise, you're just a customer and you're just buying what you want. There's so many people who are like, I just want lavender. I'm like, I got you. So there's like different ways now that they can get the discount. They don't have to buy a kit. Are you familiar with Amazon? They have like subscribe and saves.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So that's how I get my coffee from Amazon, and I get 5% off. So if you do the same thing with Young Living, as long as you're subscribing to, it could be a $4 lip balm. Get 24% off. It's as easy as that. As long as you have it set up to come monthly.
Okay, so it's $4 a good price for lip balm?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Is that because I don't use lip balm? So
yeah, it's great.
Okay.
No chemicals, chemical free.
Chemical free.
Yeah, you don't want to swallow chemicals because that's what you're doing. Oh, see, what are you drinking? An energy drink?
No.
Me neither.
So that's cool. Well, it makes sense. That's you gotta.
That's what's happening with Young Living this month. So it's been a lot of answering questions and like members and stuff like that.
Yeah, and you have to make things accessible to use the way people want to use it. So that's really cool.
Right.
We had a pretty good April too. We did a couple shows.
I saw
the pop-up at Happy Trails was a lot of fun. Yay. I mean, you're outside in a beer garden, right? You got Trailhead Grub, who we just made a bunch of signs for this past month. So when you go to Trailhead Grub, you see all their green signs, we made those. So that's really cool. And then their food's amazing. And then you get the Happy Trails beer, which is of course, or cider, but the beer is what they make. And I think it's the best beer I've had, up in Upper Cumberland area here. So
wow.
Cool. And there's another one this Saturday, which is going to be awesome on May 8th, which is the day before Mother's Day. So that works out pretty cool. So people can come out to the pop-up market at Happy Trails this Saturday and get gifts for mom. And
that's cool.
I think that's pretty awesome. So we're going to have more candle holders and things like that. We'll have some stuff that says mom on them. Yeah. And then even I forgot last month when I was talking about the people who supplied the sausage for Mitch from St. Patrick's Day. It's Fancher's Mill Farm and Provisions. And Fancher's is like ranchers with an F.
Okay.
Yeah, Fancher. So yeah, I've never been good at the gang signs. So yeah.
You can do F in sign language.
That's
F in sign language.
Is that really?
Yeah, I know sign language. Cousin stuff. A, B, C, D. No, wait. D, E, F.
What's E?
E.
Oh, because I always do this for E. Because it's an E, right?
I think that means something else.
Does it? Because Michelle and I used to do this at the Roadhouse when we worked there. People didn't know what we were doing. This meant you're being evil.
Evil.
Right? So we couldn't really flip each other off, you know what I mean, at work. So we'd be like,
that's funny. I can barely get my hands out that way.
So that was one of the things that we used to do. I don't know that anybody ever picked up on it, but when you work with your spouse, you got to have some sign languages. That was one of ours. So.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So what do you got?
So you had a good April.
We did have a good April. And one of the things that we are starting to sell more of are these dog bowls.
Oh, the stands. Yes.
Yeah, the stands. So
Yeah.
I know it's kind of controversial. Some people don't want elevated bowls for their dogs. Other people do. But like literally this, I make them so it's not that much taller than the, whoops.
Oh,
It's not taller than the bowl,
right.
but it's going to keep it in place. And if you buy one like this, you can use your own Cricut to put the name on it. Or if you order one from us, we'll put the name on it,
Very cool. I like it.
That's going to be one of the prizes for
Nice.
of May.
That should be a big prize.
I think that's a good prize, right?
I think it's a great prize.
Yeah. Cool.
I wonder if my dog would like that because she's so small. She's like, she's a French bulldog. She's tiny.
Yeah. Well, if it's too tall, you just cut the legs. They're wood.
Very true. I will tell you this. I have like a little rug underneath her dog bowls right now. And like it scrunching up against my wall and then it gets all wrinkly and then I don't like it. And then it drives me bananas because my rug's getting all wrinkly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drives you nuts.
Stand.
So we'll get you a little stand.
Yeah.
And it'll be wonderful.
Yeah.
And then
Perfect.
you can put little rubber feet on it and it won't slide around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then, if you're the winner, which you might be, because only 2 people ever compete.
I'm gonna email you. Okay?
Right. So you could win here. Like we'll make it awful short. So actually, the other cool thing that is if you're in the Fort Wayne area, June 13th is the Operation Enduring Freedom motorcycle ride in New Haven. And it's going to benefit Clothes for Joe's, which is, of course, a charity that's near and dear to my heart. So I will be in Fort Wayne, New Haven for that ride. So I'm not sure when I'm coming in before or how long I'm staying after. But if you do have a special order for something like that you want me to bring with me in June, I can. And if you're in the Fort Wayne, New Haven area, I can make stuff for you and save you on shipping and save me from having to box the stuff up. And I'll just bring it with me. I'm already bringing 7 dog bowls to Fort Wayne with me on June 13th.
Wow.
So I got
Okay.
an order for 2, an order for 3, and an order for 2. So I'll be bringing them with me. So I got a big old chunk, so I'd be happy to bring more,
Okay.
Yeah. So we got some pretty cool names. We're gonna put some we're gonna do names on the bowls for the people individually for their pets. So I think that's pretty cool. And I always have a good time like learning people what they name their pets. So like what's your pet's name?
Belle.
Belle?
Mm-hmm.
So
there was a reason behind it, but we're not gonna say that reason anymore.
Okay.
And now I'm saying that it's from Beauty and the Beast.
I think that's smart. Yeah. Just
Mm-hmm.
come up with a new meaning for it, right?
Yes,
so
absolutely.
Yeah. So my favorite thing about like when people give new meanings is, how there's that electronics manufacturer LG.
Yes.
What does that stand for?
I have no idea.
Well, what does it say in the commercial? Life's good.
Life's good.
Right. Yeah. That's not what it means, though.
What's it mean?
Their company is actually Lucky Gold Star.
Oh.
Which were like 2 really bad.
Yeah.
They were like, they made microwaves and TVs in the 70s. They were like the cheap thing that you would buy at like the off markets. And they merged to try and sell more. When they did, they said, well, our names are crap, so let's be LG.
Yeah.
And it worked because they had a whole new marketing, a whole new branding. And now people's like, life's good. So
you know what I think Lucky Gold Star sounds like?
Please tell me.
Next on stage is Lucky Gold Star.
Gold Star. Absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely. Terrible.
It's terrible.
Life's Good is way better. LG is.
And I think saying that Belle was from Beauty and the Beast sounds equally better.
Doesn't it?
Right?
Absolutely.
So I got to see my nephew this past week, and I got to see my mom for the first time in a year. Got to give her a hug. It was so cool.
Yeah.
I got to see my nephew's where he bought a house, and I've never been able to go to his house. So I went there and met his huge dogs. He's got like this Great Dane Doberman mix, and his name's Arthur.
Arthur. It's a good dog name. It's a good dog name.
Is it?
It is
Like
Arthur.
I think once I got to meet him, then it made sense. But when I
Arthur
just
is Sword in the Stone. Arthur, King Arthur.
yeah, King Arthur,
The king.
right?
Yes.
But I think that, I'm older, so I also think of Dudley Moore and Arthur, you know what I mean? That's really movie. So
I mean, King Arthur's way older than that. So
yeah, I'm clicking my pen. That was
Yes.
dumb. And then his other little dog is Louise.
oh.
So it's Arthur and Louise. And I think
Where's
that's
Thelma?
a pretty Thelma was her sister.
Okay, see? There you go.
Literally out of the litter.
There
There's
you go.
Thelma, there's Louise. We
Yep.
just want Louise. Leave
Mhm.
Thelma alone. We just want Louise.
Thelma can jump off the cliff and we would just like Louise.
Absolutely. And hey, because we're using my phone this time, I don't have a timer going. So what time is it? And I can't see it either.
15 minutes. It's been 15 minutes.
Okay.
We
can't
started
go
a little
long.
late. It was like 9:10 when we started.
Okay, so here's something I need people to help me with. So these are the things they can comment on too.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right, so when I make a dog bowl, something happens. I cut out a hole, right?
Okay.
But that means I get left with these,
Yes.
okay?
I have so many
And then-
ideas for you already.
And then I have this arch, right?
Yeah. And you have,
And then I get left with these,
yep.
right?
Yep.
But now what's fun is I'll do two arches at the same time
Mm-hmm.
and I'll get this,
Oh.
which kind of looks like a pill.
It. You should put a saying on there that says you're a hard pill to swallow.
Nice. See, that's perfect. See, so I need people to comment on ideas for those,
Okay.
okay? Because I do
Okay.
larger dog bowls too, so I get larger. I get these discs, and literally these are like they're 3/4
Yep.
to an inch thick. So
Okay.
so check this out. Here's one thing that I thought about doing, but she hasn't painted it yet. But
Is that R2D2? Wait.
it's a minion.
Oh, it's a mini.
I'm like, who wants a minion? I mean, it just looked like a minion.
It
So
could. Yeah.
So I started carving a minion. So I need ideas of things that people will actually want. You know what I mean? So we did-
Since
we
I
did some-
bartend for weddings,
yeah,
pieces, they can use those for centerpieces.
absolutely.
If you put like a really cool, like maybe put all of your wood pieces and kind of glue them kind of like and make this like really cool arrangement with all of your leftover pieces, they can use it as a guest book when people come in to sign. And they have this really cool piece of art in their house with now signatures.
Not seeing it.
Oh. People, what they'll do, like some people have a bench made and people
Mhm.
sign the bench, or they'll
I
have
love that.
a picture frame, they'll have a picture frame and they'll sign around the picture frame.
I love that. So we
Yeah.
did this
Yeah.
month, so we could take this to shows and stuff. Because
Yeah.
we want to be able to do this for everybody's business. We want to do one like this that says Young Living on it that you can take to Young Living. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You do, yeah.
Yes.
So those are the other things that we want to do.
That'd be cool.
So to me, I think that was going to be the other prize is if you do the secret message, then I'll make you a sign like that for whoever is the person who comments. So if you comment
I'm emailing you.
at all, so you
We have more.
comment at all, right?
Okay.
No, like no, what are you giving away? Did you figure it out yet?
I don't want to make it so feminine. Like I want it to be unisex. You know what I mean? Because I was thinking bath bombs. Like I can make bath bombs.
Yeah.
But like I don't know very many guys who like to take baths.
No.
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 No. No
Mm-mm.
no bath bombs for me.
No.
You got anything for pets? Anything for
what?
pets? Anything for your
Ooh,
pet?
I know what I'll do. I'll send you our insect repellent.
Perfect.
I'll send you like another little roll on. It'll be something like this, and I'll fill it up with
Okay.
chemical-free insect repellent. You can use it on yourself, your kids, your babies, and your animals.
Okay, so anyone who likes this video is
We'll
going to get a
an
chance
insect
to
repellent.
insect repellent. Cool.
Yes.
And anyone who comments, and please comment, about what to do with these things
Yes.
besides sticking them up my bum. And then we'll have a chance to win the custom pet bowl. Okay,
Yes.
if you comment.
Okay.
But
the secret word.
Right. But if you share the video.
Ooh, I like where you're going.
Right.
Yes.
If you share the video,
yes,
then you have a chance to win your own custom art sign.
Yes.
Okay. Or business sign.
And it can be from Facebook, the Facebook link, or it can be from your YouTube. Because you can
Correct.
from YouTube.
Yeah.
Yep.
That'll be awesome. So
I love it. So likes,
cool.
comments, and shares. We need them all, guys.
Yeah, knock them all out. So
and shares.
between now and June 13th, we do have a show this Saturday. I mentioned at Happy Trails on the 8th. We're doing another pop-up market. Then the following week on the 15th, we're doing the Cornbread Festival in Spencerville. So cornbread and cob. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that, right?
I love it. It's perfect.
So that'll be fun.
It's perfect.
You got any events that you're going to?
I do. So in Columbia City, we have a First Friday starting in May and it ends in October. So the first Friday of every single month, the whole downtown shuts down and we have vendors and food and there's bouncy houses for the kids. And at like 8:30 when it starts to get dark out, they do a outside movie, like, and they put like a thing on the thing, like everything's outside. So it's super safe. It's, for people who, are still concerned about COVID and stuff. It's awesome because everything's outside. And they have like car shows and they have a live band there. The brewery Chapman's, who is based out of Angola, they have a shop there and you can walk around the streets with a beer. Like, it's awesome. They do this First Friday.
First Friday.
Yep, in downtown Columbia City. We shut down the main street.
So that's this Friday the 7th.
It is, and I will have my Young Living booth there.
You'll have your Young Living booth there this Friday?
I will. My sister-in-law are doing it.
That's awesome. Chapman's has a brown ale. Yes. I forget what it's very good, very tasty.
I don't remember what they were all called. I used to remember, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
Yeah.
Happy Trails has a wonderful brown, and it's called Ranger Brown, which is awesome because that ties into because it's named after Jessica, the owner's dog. He's a brown lab and his name's Ranger.
Oh, that's cool. I like it.
So it's Ranger Brown. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Maybe the movie they'll show Friday will be Arthur.
Oh, there you go. Maybe. Well, I remember one year they usually do kids stuff because they try to keep it, family friendly. So one year I think they did show Dirty Dancing.
They did what?
They showed Dirty Dancing.
Oh my gosh.
I know. How scandalous.
Scandalous.
So scandalous.
You did challenge me though. You said we have to, for today, we were supposed to bring a quote.
Yes, a quote and somebody who inspires us. And I also have an update about my TV stand.
Okay. Let's hear it all.
Okay. So I didn't do the TV stand. That's my update. But I did find an old dresser on the side of the road / by the Goodwill box, whatever. It was just sitting there. It was like semi-broken. Honestly, Goodwill probably wouldn't have taken it. But I fixed it up. I fixed the drawer slides / my husband fixed the drawer slides. I added some sticky wallpaper to the sides of the drawers. So when you pull them out, they have like a different design to them. I painted it, primed it, painted it black, and I added new gold knobs. And this is what it turned out to be.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
When we post a video on Facebook, you'll have to put that in the comment section.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So I did do that. I didn't do the TV stand, but I did do that. Awesome. Okay. And then my favorite quote, I have lots of favorite quotes. So very hard to narrow it down. This is one that I like today. Well, this is the one that I have liked this year. We'll rephrase that. I've liked one this year. Okay. It says, people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Maya Angelou. I really like that because that's the one thing that people always remember. They never remember the exact words you said. They don't remember what you look like. They don't remember if you did something crazy. They just remember how you might have made them feel. So yeah, that's my quote.
Like
Yeah.
right.
And then my inspiring person, I don't have one. A lot of people are inspiring to me in different ways. There's some people that are dead now that I think would have been really cool to meet. Robin Williams, I think he was very inspiring, and I would have loved to have met him. And he seems, I just want like a big bear hug from him. I think I would have loved to have met Albert Einstein.
Yeah, that'd have been incredible.
Yeah, like such a smart man, but like from like things that I've read about him, so down to earth and like a really spunky little funny personality. Yeah.
And more than just science, you know what I mean? He wanted to know how everything.
And
yeah.
And he was so smart just about life. Like sometimes you see people who are that smart, they just they're very aware of people around them. He just seemed like he was aware. So and then my one live person that I find very inspiring, that I think if we were to meet, we would like be the exact same person as Kelly Clarkson.
Oh, fun. Yeah.
I love her.
Yeah.
So those are my inspiring people.
I love that.
How about you?
Well, I don't have a long quote. I just have these words that have been going through my head for the past year. So it's constant contempt for failure. Constant contempt for failure.
Okay.
So
is this your words?
It's kind of the phrase the quote that's kind of going with me, because the real quote is consistent contempt for death.
Okay.
So that didn't quite hit me the same way, because that was from Spartan warriors. Okay, so they said what was the reason that made your warriors tougher than every other warriors in the world? And they said they had a consistent, constant contempt for death, like they were not gonna die. So I'm trying to take that and to say, well, this isn't, life and death here. Okay, this isn't, I'm not going to war, but I'm just have a constant contempt for failure. And I think, as someone who's always been not always, but often been called a perfectionist, I think that's kind of what that kind of fits my personality there, that you want things to be perfect. But now that I'm old enough, I realize that's a fool's errand. Never, things cannot be perfect, but really a better mission for me is just to have a contempt for failure.
No, I like it.
So my inspiration, actually, it's May 3rd. Tomorrow is Star Wars. May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you.
Right? And then we got Cinco de Mayo Wednesday. But the 9th, the 9th is Mother's Day.
Yes.
So, and it's also the 11th anniversary of my father's passing. So, yeah. So, my inspirational person is going to be my mom.
I like that.
So I got to see her this last week. We talk all the time, and I'm just really proud of her, the way that she's been able to become independent, after my father's passing, and how she's really continued to move on and move forward with her life, and how she affects all of us in the family as the matriarch. And the way she's willing to take on new challenges at her age, which is not that advanced, but older than me, of course, but she's willing to take on new things. Like she just switched over to Apple products. To me, it would just be crazy, but
it's the best thing ever.
She took it on. So she's got the watch and the tablet and
she's going all out.
going all Apple, that's great. So
Yeah.
she's very inspirational to me. And then after that, besides mom, I'm gonna have to go with Rob Zombie.
Yep. Seems bam. Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
that dude, he, whether his stuff is appropriate, inappropriate, adult, non-adult, I used to always want to be in like movie special effects. I've always been a fan of music, and then he does comics, he does video, he does movies, he directs. You know what I mean? He did theme parks. I mean, he just involved in all these things. So, if I could be someone for a day, yeah, you'd like to be someone who has a real impact on the world. But wouldn't it be fun to be Rob Zombie for a day? Come on, now that would be a fun day.
That'd be fun.
Right?
That's fun.
So, and I think, he's inspirational. Like he just goes for it. You know what I mean? He just goes for it. So
that's cool.
That's what I appreciate about him. So yeah,
I like it. Very cool.
That's what I got. Inspiration is mom. And I think that wraps us up for this month, doesn't it?
Yep, it does. It does.
Okay.
It does.
So have fun on Friday. Everybody, I hope you have a wonderful Cinco de Mayo. And then we'll hopefully see some folks at Happy Trails on Saturday.
Yeah.
And then we'll be let's talk about doing something different when I'm up in Fort Wayne next month.
Oh yeah, because you'll be up. Are you going to be up on the 13th, or are you going to be here before?
Don't know. So let's figure it out.
Well, the first Monday is the 7th.
News to come.
Okay.
All right, everybody.
All right. Have a good one, guys. Peace, love, rock and roll.